Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another video. So today is Monday, September the 2nd, and we're going to be doing some make-aheads. So yesterday I was driving home and saw where Kimmie from She's in Her Apron she's doing September hashtag fill your freezer. I don't got the hashtag right. I'll try to find it and put it in there, but we're not filling our freezer. Hurricane Dorian is, the way the path of the storm is slated to come now, will skirt us. It's going to come up the East Coast. Looks like we are praying, y'all, I'm praying for the storm, that it will dissipate and go back out to sea. Our prayers are going over for the Bahamas and everything those people are going through. Oh my word, I cannot imagine a Category 5 hurricane. With that being said, we're going to start prepping some breakfasts just like normal. The kids start school tomorrow, storm or no storm. And so if we were going to be in our regular routine, this is what we would be doing. So we did think that we would bring you guys along in our kitchen as we get ready to prep some breakfast meals. Now, Kimmie did 10 meals. We're not doing 10 because we don't know if we'll lose power. We don't know if we'll lose our freezers and fridges. We bought some gallon jugs of water. We're actually going to put those in our outside freezer to prayerfully keep that food cold as long as we can. Now, our plan is to stay at home if we can. If the storm appears it's going to hit us, anything over a Category 2, then we will probably evacuate. So we're going to do a few things this morning. I'm going to be working in the kitchen. The kids are going to go and get all of the outside furniture off and into the garage. We are going to make sure that we start the packing process if we need to pack. We still have not heard from schools and different things, so we don't know that we're going to be off from school. Exactly 1 year ago, almost to the day, Florence came through and we did evacuate. And I was thankful that we did because our section of town was out of power for 10 days. The kids and I would not have been able to sustain 10 days. And then the roads were so bad that you couldn't even drive. We're not going to be caught out like that. I have a grill. I bought a grill a couple months ago and I only halfway put it up. So I'm going to finish putting the grill together today. I'm going to ask my son to drive by because he's coming back up from a trip to bring me a propane tank, and I'm going to get that situated and set up just so we'll have a way to cook if we need to. And we are just going to make preparation here. So the kids are going to work on that. I'm just going to be working in the kitchen. We're also going to do some refilling of our fridges and freezers of some things that we're out of. So I just wanted to bring you guys along. This is kind of a dedicated video, but a vlog. It's going to be a vlog style, cook with me, prep for the storm type vlog. So anyway, I'm going to be making double chocolate chip double chocolate chip muffins. I'm going to be making keto breakfast burritos. I'm going to be making a sausage radish breakfast bowl. And then I'm also going to be making one other thing, keto pancakes. So you guys hang out with us as we start doing our breakfast cook ahead. Okay, you guys, so the first thing I'm going to make are these keto fluffy pancakes. And I saw Nicole Burgess make this on her channel. It's been months ago, and I just wrote the recipe down. So I'm going to do 1 cup of almond flour, 4 eggs, 1/4 cup of almond milk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, cinnamon, and then I'm going to use some powdered swerve to sweeten. And then we're going to make some with blueberries and some without blueberries. So we're jumping in on this pancake wagon and we're going to mix this all up. Guys, so I've gotten this. I used the blueberry muffin recipe out of the Southern Keto Cookbook, and I just added in cocoa powder and chocolate chips. We've done that before where we've used this same recipe. So I'm going to make 12 of these. These will be our double chocolate chip muffins, and then I'm just going to make some regular chocolate chip ones after I get done with this batter. Then I'll just put it back again for another round of the same batter, and I'll just put regular chocolate chips. Now the chocolate chips I used this time were Lily's, but they were the milk chocolate. And so they're a little bit larger than the dark chocolate chips, so I just cut them up. And I wanted, instead of having chunks of chips, I wanted to make sure that I had, you know, enough chips in each cup muffin. So I'm gonna double batch this. Alana's working on pancakes. I'm getting ready to put Jackson on sausages. He's already filled up all the fridge with all of our drinks that needed to go in. We've moved our apples and oranges out of the fridge and put them in a bowl. Okay, you guys, so the kids and I have been working. We've tried to show a little bit of the process, but sometimes we're just like moving. So we have double chocolate chip muffins ready to go into the oven, and we have regular chocolate chips muffins ready to go into the oven. So these are going into the oven. We are working on the radish and sausage bowls, and we're frying up our sausage. Alana is finishing up the pancakes, and then we're going to start the assembly line for our breakfast burritos. So we'll keep you posted on our progress as we continue to make progress. So to keep from having to chop the radishes, I got these radish chips in a bag. Just makes it easier. I could have chopped them just fine. It was no difference in the price, really. I think these were cheaper than the ones you buy by the pound. So I just went ahead and grabbed these. We seasoned them up with all of the things that we like. We actually like chili powder a lot, so we put a little bit of that on here. And so what we're doing now is we're trying to get it tender. And we're going to use these like you would potatoes. So for your radish bowls, you're going to use it, you know how you would use potatoes. So we're going to do sausage, egg, cheese, and potatoes or radishes for our breakfast bowl. So I'm just getting this sausage done. Now I didn't pick or buy the pound sausage or the, like, you know, the one you just brown up. That's strictly because I was just trying to make sure that I could count out how many sausages I was using. The serving is 3 links is a serving size. So I'm just going to take 3 links for each burrito, and we're going to use these extreme wellness wraps. This was what I found this week at Walmart, so we're going to use these. And I'm going to chop up 3, put the eggs, the cheese, the sausage in here. We're going to roll these, and then we're going to wrap these in saran wrap. Alright, so I've gotten my sausage out. My radishes are done. So they're all done. They're soft. They're yummy. Probably a little more salt. And then in this pan, I went ahead and just put in a little bit of bacon grease. And I had some garlic parmesan butter. So I just threw that in here. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to saute up my shrooms. Because the shrooms are going to go in the wellness wraps because me and Jackson like them. Alana may not eat them, which is totally fine. She doesn't have to. So I'm going to grab my mushrooms. These are baby Bellas. And Alana's still chopping those up, so I'll let her finish chopping them. And we'll add them in as we need to. I'm going to go ahead and get my eggs ready because I'm going to move out my radishes and I'm going to actually do the eggs in here. So we'll show you what this looks like in just a sec. Okay, so what I'm doing now, Alana got the rest of the mushrooms chopped. And we're just giving those a good going over. We want them to be soft. I don't want to bite into a big chunk of undone mushroom. In this bowl, I've got 10 eggs with a little bit of heavy cream. I'm just beating up my yolks, trying to get them good and busted. And then I'm just going to put them, Alana said she would eat mushrooms, so I'm just going to actually put them in this same pan. Then I'm going to crack the rest of those and make separate eggs for the egg bowls. I mean for the radish bowls. In the meantime, I'm going to get one of the kids over here chopping up sausages so that we can have enough sausages to go in our burritos. So I'm going to give these right into the mushrooms. You need just grab that same thing along here. And we'll just go ahead and move around the eggs. So here's how we're going to put together our burritos. So we're going to take one extreme wellness wrap. We're going to take a spoonful of the egg and mushroom. And that might be a little much. Maybe a little bit less. To this, we're going to add in 9 little cut pieces. And then we're going to add on whatever cheese we want. So Alana doesn't like hot cheese. So let's see. Can I have a 1/3 cup? We're going to do a 1/3 cup of cheese. Because that's the serving size. It might be a little much. We can always back it out. Yeah, we'll do less than that. But that's a good amount. And then we're going to try our best to get it folded. I don't know, y'all. That's a lot. We might have to not make it as... And our wraps aren't the biggest wraps, so that could be a problem too. We don't have the biggest wrap. Uh-oh. There we go. It's kind of burrito-ish. And then we're going to just take a little bit of the saran wrap and wrap it. And into the fridge or the freezer, it's going. There we have it. Now for the breakfast bowls, we're gonna do pretty much the same thing. We're gonna take 9 little mini sausages. We're gonna put them in the bottom of here. That's 8, 9. To that, we're going to add in some egg. This does not have mushrooms. We're going to add in a little bit of the radish on top. And since this is like a mama bowl, I'm going to add in some of the habanero hot cheese. And there is my breakfast bowl. I'm gonna add in strawberries and blueberries on this side, and then the kids and I will be able to have breakfast for today. So we're gonna finish prepping these bowls, and then we'll show you everything we cooked in just a few minutes. Alrighty, you guys, so the kids and I have pulled this off. We did everything in less than 3 hours to include the cleanup. So we do not have a zillion dishes. We tried to minimize what we used and try to use some of the same things. We used our silicone baking cups, and then we used these wrappers so we wouldn't have a lot there. So let me show you what we did. We did the double chocolate chip and regular chocolate chip muffins. We did keto pancakes. So we have about 12 or 13 of those. We have, let's see, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 12 sausage, egg, and cheese burritos. We have 5 poffles. I just made those at the end because I had some eggs I was trying to use up and some pork rinds. And then we made these breakfast bowls. So this is sausage, eggs, radishes, and cheese. And so what we're going to do is take one of those, we'll put some fruit in there, and that'll be a breakfast. So we have enough breakfasts, and we're going to put, the majority of these are going in the freezer. We'll put these in a Ziploc bag into the freezer. They'll go, these will go in the freezer. We'll keep these in the fridge because we'll probably eat these quickly with lunches or whatever. I only made 5 of those. So, and then we're going to actually put some of these in the freezer as well. Anything can be microwaved, and if for some reason we lose power, we'll just pull it out and let it just defrost on the counter with no problem. So this is what we have. Thank you to Kimmie for sharing her breakfasts on her channel, which inspired us to get out here in these streets to get our stuff done. We do have, we've been working in our fridge. So we've got some drinks down here. We've got our eggs. We have, this is a garlic Parmesan butter that we're going to use for lunches for some chicken wings. And then that's a Nashville hot butter back here that we'll use. We just had a lot left, and I got 5 bags of wings last week. So we're going to use those. And then, let's see. We filled up, we got all of our dishes done. So these are the last 2 things that have to be done. We've got wings out for lunch. Then here, Jackson has filled up all of our waters. We are pretty stocked on like staple items, and we're going to be living our best life. So we still haven't decided if we plan to evacuate or not. I'm going out later to find batteries and maybe a couple more flashlights. We're pulling out all of the supplies we had for last year when we were looking at Florence coming. And we're just trying to do as much as we can. We do have 6 big jugs of water. We have a couple big cases of water. And so we're going to put those jugs into the freezer to try to let them freeze to keep all of our freezer stuffs cold. So anywho, there it is. We have our candles and battery stores and flashlights. We're getting all that stuff out. We are going to go out and get all of our outside stuff in, but we'll do another vlog on that. But there it is. We just wanted to bring you guys along with us this morning. My bed is not made. Shh, don't tell nobody. The bed ain't made. But anywho, I get around to it. We just wanted to bring you guys along as we were working on our breakfasts, and we do appreciate you stopping by, and we'll see you next time.